Hi everyone, and welcome to the Exploration Weekly Newsletter, this time for the week of April 16th, 2021. As always, a special shout out to Heidi So and Jules Ramos for all their hard work on the print version of our newsletter every week. And now, the news. Reservoir leading music publishing funds onto the U.S. stock market. Reservoir Holdings, which owns Reservoir Media, is going public on the Nasdaq stock exchange through a reverse merger with a special purpose acquisition company, SPAC, estimating to a $788 million enterprise value. This marks the first standalone publishing company to go public on the U.S. stock market. Reservoir will form a business combination with Ross CH Acquisitions II, which when the deal is completed sometime in the third quarter, the combined company will be named Reservoir Media, but with a new ticker, RSVR. This according to an announcement issued by the music publishing firm on Wednesday. Golnar Khosrowshahi, founder and CEO of Reservoir, will lead the new combined company with her current executive leadership team of President and COO Rel Lafargue and CFO Jim Heindelmeyer. Songwriter Fund for Pandemic Relief accepting applications April 28th. Directed by an all-woman team of songwriters, Autumn Rowe and Michelle Featherstone, with management by Sarah Robertson, the Songwriter Fund offers emergency grants to songwriters in need. With the backing of Songwriters of North America, the Songwriter Fund has distributed over $400,000 in grants to songwriters who have been hardest hit by the pandemic and is accepting donations for another round of relief funding, with applications opening on April 28th. To learn more about the fund or to donate, visit songwriterfund.com, and the link will be in our description below. Spotify is officially a hardware maker now, as Car Thing arrives in the U.S. Music streaming service Spotify is making music listening hardware, and its first official product release is a smart device for the car called Car Thing. Initially available for select U.S. users, the new gadget's anticipated retail price is $79.99, but is available at no cost for a limited time for those select users, with Spotify only charging $6.99 postage. In May 2019, Spotify confirmed that it was testing a voice-controlled in-car audio device called the Car Thing, with a small group of Spotify Premium users. According to a dedicated microsite launched by Spotify on April 13th, the new voice-controlled device, which only works with a Spotify Premium account, will let you say, "Hey Spotify," to ask for a song, album, artist, playlist, station, or podcast. It also features a dial to browse, select, play, and pause content, a 4-inch touchscreen, and 4 preset buttons for shortcuts to your favorite artists, playlists, stations, and podcasts. The device connects to Spotify's app on your smartphone and connects to your car stereo via Bluetooth, auxiliary, or USB cable. BPI Annual Report shows rap continues to boom in the UK. UK recording industry trade group BPI published its annual All About the Music report this week, and among the many stats contained within it, rap and hip-hop made up 22% of overall single-track consumption in 2020, and 12% of the album consumption, the latter helped by British acts Headie One, Nines, and KSI. That's up 21.5% for single tracks and 10.8% for albums in 2019. Back in 1999, when the BPI first started crunching numbers for individual genres, rap made up just 3.6% of singles consumption and 2% of albums. Now it's the second best performing genre behind the pop category. Report: Twitch viewing hours have doubled in last year. Online video firms Streamlabs and StreamHatchet have published their latest analysis of the live streaming industry, coming from a gaming perspective rather than music concerts. The report claims that people watched 6.3 billion hours of Twitch in the first quarter of 2021. That's more than double the hours watched on the platform a year ago in Q1 2020 at 3.1 billion. As for the amount of video being broadcast, there's a strong pandemic effect to be seen. After staying relatively flat between Q1 2019 and Q1 2020, it grew to 264.9 million hours in Q1 2021. The report's graph clearly shows the spike coming in Q2 2020 as the COVID-19 lockdowns took effect. Amazon spent $11 billion on Prime Video and music content in 2020, up 41%. Amazon spent a cool $11 billion on TV series, movies, and music for its Prime services last year, an increase of 41% from $7.8 billion in 2019, the e-commerce giant disclosed in its annual report on Thursday. The total content spending includes licensing and production costs associated with video and music offered to Amazon's Prime members, as well as costs associated with digital subscriptions and content that the company sells or rents. Amazon also reported that the total capitalized cost of music and video content, which is primarily released for the year ended December 31st, 2020, was $6.8 billion, up 17% from the year prior. For the full year 2020, Amazon's revenue increased 38% to a record $386.1 billion, with the COVID-19 pandemic driving up sales for the company. Net income nearly doubled to $21.3 billion, compared with net income from $11.6 billion in 2019. That's all for me this week. Don't forget to click subscribe for more great content from Exploration. And as always, please be kind to each other.